Okay, let's try that again. Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. Hi guys, I'm RiggyRob, and this is part 2 of Doki Doki Literature Club, a blind playthrough. Had a couple of issues starting the stream, hopefully you guys can hear me. In that it wasn't picking up the blue snowball. Yay, you can hear me guys, woo, ooh, cool. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It was working when I've tested it before. I guess I must have knocked the cable a little bit. Anyway, so, as I was saying, but you guys couldn't hear me, welcome to part 2 of Doki Doki Literature Club. Remus recommended that I hadn't even got anywhere near the interesting part of Doki Doki Literature Club, and I figured, yeah, you know what, let's go back for another taste. So, just as an update from last time, we played for about 3 hours, and we had our friend Sayori commit suicide by hanging herself, which is great. You can't see messages on the screen. I don't know if that's intentional. Oh, is it intentional? I don't know. Let's see. I know what it is. Okay. You guys should be able to see your messages coming through now. Give it a good test. I think I put the window capture over the Twitch chat, so the game was playing over your messages. Let's see if I can do a quick test. Test? No, it's not coming up, is it? Ah, well, you know what? We don't need messages on the screen for this, do we, guys? Reaper says you're going now. Hey, feel free. Yeah, this is going to be a long visual novel playthrough, but it's apparently interesting. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna stick with it and see where we get to. And if it turns out that, you know, don't get to anything interesting fairly soon, then we might just decide, you know what, let's put this to the side for a bit. Reaper's configuring a Spring MVC app. Yeah, cool. Alright, no more talking, let's get into the game. So this is the new game option, but it's not really a new game, is it? It's saying that, well, you have to live with the decisions from your previous playthrough. So let's start, shall we? I have clicked it. It is supposed to be running. Now it's not responding. Great! Come on. So I should mention actually, this is not on the new laptop, it's on the old one because the save file didn't transfer over to the new laptop. So this is going to be interesting to see how well... Aha! Okay, so music's funky. Alright, yeah. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance. Waving her arms in the air, the girl is, neighbor and good friend since we were children. The kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it works out because you've been okay. So, I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of text that's similar to the first playthrough, but clearly this is... The visual artifacting on this is fantastic. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I've always walked to school alone. I tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting on by on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime. Sounds like a couple of people I know. Let's see, Reaper says, I do watch or play visual novels sometimes, but I guess this one is something that might be very spoilerific if we're going through the whole thing. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there's going to be any girls in it anyway. Yeah. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Bye Reaper, thanks for dropping in. I will see you again soon. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me, besides most of them would be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. So, literally last time we had to go into Literature Club because that's where the girls were located, but I guess this time... Hey, Monika! This is the girl we do not trust because she seems to have taken over Sayori's form or whatever. Anyway, hello Monika. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Has it? Do we know you? Yeah, it has. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for, anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in there? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Haha, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club! Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Okay. How many bets are we taking that it's only 3? Ah, it's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. That's not really anything. One of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, alright? She always insists that manga is literature too. Yeah, sure. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monika say she? There's girls in this club? Oh my god. Hey, Rob. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favour? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? Well, really easy, you just say no. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome! You're really sweet, RiggyRob, you know that? Oh, thank you. It's nothing, really. Shall we go, then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Good old flattery, eh? And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monika across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. You should make the voice more more females for the ladies. You mean more feminine. Yeah, I suppose I could give it a try. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. The way they look when they enter the room. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me! Wow. Okay. A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Her head looks weird in the middle. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the square shoulders. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Rob. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yeah. So let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognise. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet the both of you. So I ran into RiggyRob in a classroom and he decided to check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika? Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to... well, you know... Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. God. Every time the game is skipping and not responding, I'm wondering if it's actually the game itself or if it's just my computer. Anyway. Yeah, that'd be great. Why don't you come sit down, Rob? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school's events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting the teapot down in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. But not in real life. Spoiler. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Rob, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of the teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds a comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Foreshadowing? Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? There's a lot of similarities between this and Undertale I'm seeing. Although this one's a bit more up its own bum. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Haha, I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is very often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of Vice President, after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now we have a new member. It seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Rob? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Ooh. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Huh? The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Rob. The thing is, we don't have enough members to form an official club yet. We need 4. And we're trying really hard to find new members. Surely, I think the first playthrough said you need 5. And if we don't find one more before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Rob? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all of this, I would be super pissed. Rob, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now! Yay! Thank you so much for this, you're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay everyone, I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. And remember tonight's assignment, write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Rob, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans with the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Not gonna lie, I was expecting there to be some sort of weird transition. Let's make a save here, shall we? Think that's handy. Did I actually make a save game last time? I don't think I did. Well, anyway, back we go. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Yeah, let's exercise... Oh, you have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? I guess? Yeah, why not? Oh, great. It's a lovely poem, that. So, it's the form of Sayori, but just disassembled. Great, cool. Oh, and it shifts as well. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so I'm going to kind of try and keep this light and bright. So let's go with happiness. Cute. Let's go with boop. Let's go for summer. Then heart. Determination. It fills you with determination. Waterfall. Games. Let's see. Extraordinary. Hope. Then we'll have... Prayer? No, not prayer. Let's go with the stick. Then bunnies. Bunnies are always good. Doki Doki. That means heart in Japan. Let's see. Bouncy. Then we'll go with peaceful. Pure. Then family. And kawaii. Not desire. I was thinking desire, but no. Smile. And then finally, let's go with precious. Cool. This game is not what it seems. Run away from this. Well, this is part 2, and I've already played through part 1, and I've seen some weird visual glitches with Monika. So I don't know what you're referring to, but feel free to stick around and give us some tips if you'd like. Hi again, RiggyRob. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, huh? No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh, okay. Faces, No, it seems to be normal now. Okay. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature while you're not accustomed to it. Okay. Entering like a ghost. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, If you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oof. Okay. You're in front of the text, not behind it. Okay. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Oh, it's not going away. Natsuki finds herself stuck between, say, Monika and manga. Manga is literature! It's weird how the music's changing key. It's really unsettling. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into a seat. I'm sorry. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started with something you like. Yuri reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. But this is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monika! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organised if someone is just going to mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Rob. Consider this a lesson straight. Don't judge a book. Okay. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in a colourful attire striking animated feminine poses. I wonder if that's got anything to do with these 4 girls. Well, technically 3 now, but whatever. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pouts on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. What's that? I guess it is easy to be closer together like this. Don't just say that! You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like there's gonna be about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writers to be entertaining enough to make for the lack of plot. But isn't the slice of life thing supposed to be the interesting part anyway? Like, there's no point watching an anime that's just, you know, boring people, I guess, nothing interesting, but the interesting part comes from the characters. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not, even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else, rather. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Ooh. The way the eyes moved from looking left to looking at the screen was... That's well done. That was subtle. Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I'd ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you sound like we've grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Oh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. The black letters, is that what the secret meaning behind what they're actually saying is? Because that could be kind of useful. Like, you cut through the bullshit and say, this is what I actually mean, but I'm saying this to be polite. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monika's kind of a jerk about it. Oh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Ha. Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Reading. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. I see what you're getting at. No, actually I don't. Can't read any of this. Oh, jeez. Oh. Music stopped. Alright. Natsuki, are you okay? Clearly not. Here. Monika reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give me... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Rob. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? This game is doing a very good job of just like having hard cuts to, anyway. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's show it to Yuri first. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! Sorry! I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not... I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face into her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognise in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. Blah, blah, blah. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanour totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, learning and by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologising to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay, let's see. So, we have Ghost Under the Light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining streetlights have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, and I flicker back. I guess the imagery of someone flickering back in response to a light is quite nice. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to... Oh! Okay. It took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. Eh? That's an interesting thing, because if you take too long, she picks up on it, but if you did it too quickly, she'd be like, did you not like it? Did you not read it? That's good. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Oh! Playing it both ways, I see. Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to the ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more subtle than putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh, that's nice. Alright, let's show it to Natsuki next. Okay, well let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Huh? Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monika said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world that you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't going to like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So, I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but it's made to fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realised. That's what it means to be a pro! I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humour her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright, well, before we talk to Monika, she's been having some trouble with keeping herself together, so let's go and save, which I have done. Now to Monika. Hi Rob! Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Haha, don't worry Rob. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. Arima says, what's your problem with Monika? You're really hating on her. She's suspicious, at best. Mm-hmm. I like it. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Haha. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. These are really specific things you know about her, Monika. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just try not to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see colour. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on a flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks in my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Okay. And I can't seem to skip... Oh. No, can't seem to skip on. I guess it's making sure I... Oh no, I just need to click away from it. Okay. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Damn, you doing different things changed that conversation 180 degrees. Yeah, I guess so. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's got to be pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Remus says that poem has a very deep meaning. I'll take your word for it, Remus. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to be talking about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. That is actually genuinely good advice for someone who's got like writer's block or something. And I know that can be a problem with most people who are like have creative thought processes and struggle with the idea of just putting something down because it's not going to be good enough. Nice tasty water. Thanks for listening. Okay. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice. It's just a couple of notes that changes. This is a literature club after all. Hi, Sai. Oh? Hello? What is that? Heard something going off. Undertale Soul just subscribed with a tier 1 sub! Woo! Thank you very much for that, Undertale Soul. Rob's got... No, I don't have notifications off! Oh, I know what it is. Because I've put the PC alerts... Yeah, I think I put the PC alerts behind the gameplay. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let's see if I can fix that. YouTube... Okay, it is now above window capture. And then... Let's see. I wonder if I can make it play again. Hold on 1 sec. Sorry, guys. Thank you very much for that sub, though, Undertale Soul. Very much appreciated. Oh, come on, Streamlabs. Load! Oh, it's going to take too long, isn't it? Come on. Alright, tell you what. While I'm waiting for Streamlabs to load up for the alert notification, I want to listen to the music to see if it changes at all, because I know there's been a couple of notes just slightly changing to give like an unsettling feeling. I always find it interesting how, you know, artists and people who create with music can manipulate certain things to make you feel just a little bit off. It adds a lot of tension to things, you know, in any type of media, I guess. It's just playing with your expectations and your conventions of the genre and stuff like that. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Oh. No. Not coming up. Damn it. Okay. Well, I'll try and fix the notifications for last time. I did try doing another alert there, but it's not worked. So, sorry for that, Undertale Soul, but thank you very much for that again. We really do appreciate it. Alright, cool. I guess this is what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in a notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Just 1 second. There we go. You fucked up, Rob! I know. It wouldn't be a RiggyRob stream without something going wrong, eh? As I read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Rob liked it too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Rob liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realise you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. That's not what I... you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Rob appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh, and how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Aren't you that full? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I was the one who boozed magically grew a size bigger as soon as Rob started showing up. Wait, did they actually? I'm trying to think now. Has her portrait changed? Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities and others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you want to be edgy bitch. Ooh. Edgy? Sorry, that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Wow, I don't like this. Most people learn to get over themselves after graduate middle school, you know? What? Where is this going to climax to? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute. Oh, white noise, okay. The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. My bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? Oh. What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Rob hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Okay, I'm gonna take a breath. I think this is as high up as the music can literally go. And the screen's not getting any worse. So I'm just gonna, you know, take a breather and see where exactly this is gonna go. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me after she's just noticed I was standing here. Rob, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get dragged into... Oh, okay. Oh, I guess I could have saved before this point. Who's right? Okay. Let's go with Natsuki. No. No. Okay. Pick Natsuki. Oh. This is unsettling. Oh. Okay. Hello. Hi. I pick Natsuki every time. Hey, Rob. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Whew. Okay. Shall we save? Let's save. Yes, there we go. Okay. I am expecting the game to do some funky things about whether you can save or not and what choices you pick. I'm glad I stuck with my decision with Natsuki though. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Haha. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. Rima says it's intense, hey? Yes! By the way, I can't actually tell how loud or quiet it is for you guys, so that could have been very annoying if that like high-pitched squealing music was too loud for you. So let me know if it was like a bit overboard and I'll try and turn it down. I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, she's crying. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Rob, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. No, she won't! No, she will not. Completely. Oh. Well, alright. Monika knows what's up then. Nah, it was alright. Sound is even a little on the low side. Alright, well, if it's a little on the low side, I can bump it up a bit. Let's see. Let's bump it up to 15. That'll do. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Rob. It'd be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate... Oh. That was out of nowhere. That got me. Okay. Right, so... Let's see. I kind of just want to keep it happy and light, but I know this game is not going to go that way, but let's do it anyway. So, Doki Doki. Hot. Let's go. Sunset. Sunsets are nice. Chocolate's nice. Yeah, chocolate's always nice. Calm. Yeah, let's have calm. Sunny. Yeah, sunny. Okay. Pure. And then let's have melody. Let's have sparkle. Daydreams. Daydreams are nice. Joy. See, that can't be sad. See? Let's go with... Memories. I wonder if the point of me picking any of these corresponds to them jumping up and down. Alright, let's go with candy. Oh. Oh, they're getting pushed further onto the side. Okay. Special? Oh, hello. Huh. Right. Okay. Bleeding over into the poems now. Okay. Rima says you don't need to pick dark words, but smart words also work. Smart words also work for what? Oh, because overly cutesy is Natsuki. Oh, are you supposed to be trying to find a balance between them? No, Natsuki's jumping up and down for that one. Question? Yeah, so it is corresponding to... Okay, right. Let's go with... Frightening. Aha, so that was Yuri again. Disarray. And then... I have been quite fickle with this. Ooh, hello. Creepy drawing? Okay. Nah, it's who you want to wow more when showing your poem. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Yuri. Your portrait's, it's having a bit of trouble. Welcome back, Rob. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. What expression? I can't see her face! The weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. There we go, that's better. Yuri glances over her shoulder looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologise. Nothing like that's ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you would consider it and apologise. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off. Right. Tongue twister. Tongue twister. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided there was no way you can be a bad person. And now you're apologising, I know you really didn't mean it. Rob, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and, sorry, what am I saying? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. Wow, Natsuki's here! Huh, I was not expecting that. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Okay, so her mind, she's literally had her memory wiped. Huh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it makes you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid of you secretly hated me or something like that. Now, is it just me or is Yuri also not aware of what's actually going on in this world? No, not at all. I don't hate you. Ha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah, well, Natsuki was. I was not. Ha. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Haha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? That wasn't where you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Yuri seems to not know what the fuck's going on. Yeah! At least me and Yuri are in the same position then. Aw, well thanks Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Ah, that's... Monika looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Rob. Monika smiled... Where did the other two go? Monika smiled sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. Let's go ahead and make a save. Just because this is a bit disconcerting. I've noticed there's a lot of saves. Well, a couple of saves with Monika facing me. Okay. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Rob? Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I'd say no to you after you gave me that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After you finished reading yesterday, She's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Okay. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. Sure. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. Actually, I'll be honest, guys, I really don't quite... I do not enjoy horror. Pimmsy, though, is a massive fan of it. She loves horror. Well, horror movies at least, maybe not horror games. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Rob, you don't like horror, you pussy. Yeah, well, you know, people have their likes and dislikes. It just so happens that horror is one of my dislikes. But I am doing, you know, more to do with horror, I would say. Got to see the horror films all the time with Pimmsy. Jeez. Oh, by the way, another recommendation for A Quiet Place. It's really good. Hey, don't apologise. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thought, my whole gets incredibly what, Yuri? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I don't think I could stop you even if I wanted to. The game's just gonna keep, like, automatically going on. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh? Was that an inversion of her colour scheme? Okay. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... Rima says you should read up very fast for those last few lines. Yeah, I'll try and keep up when it's coming on. I don't know when they're gonna happen, so, you know, reading it fast is unexpected. What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realise that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just bathing in the feeling that your body was... something. I didn't catch that last bit. Yuri, you really apologise a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book between the two of them. Two of them? Two of us? Two of them? Why would you say two of them? Okay. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that kind of makes it difficult to turn the page. Here. I'll do it. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it slips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Bathing in the feeling of your hot body is what I read. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Yuri, you're a weird one. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Because she's looking at you. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Sorry. Yeah, if I had to read at the same time as someone, I would get quite annoyed if they weren't at the same speed I was. And then you constantly saying, oh, are you ready to turn the page? Are you ready to turn the page? Because, you know, you can't automatically assume they've read all of it. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. So you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead I just assume that she finishes the paper before me, so I turn it by my own volition. I suppose that works. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting over the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing's a little... Am I breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. I think, you know what, I think I'll get some water as well. Whew. It's getting hot and steamy in the classroom. At least according to Yuri. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out the classroom. What on earth was that about? Rob? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. Nothing, no. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this thing sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we just start sharing our poems with each other? Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd just get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and then slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Natsuki. Yeah, let's go with Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Yeah, because I actually decided to make it more geared towards Yuri, I guess. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little bit different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you're spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Yes. What can we learn from this, Natsuki? Enlighten me. Now, if I had more time and I was actually inclined to do it, I would try and do some like examining of this to see if there's any patterns, like frequency analysis or stuff like that, but... Oh. Yes. That's my name. Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Rob, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want me to make me go home cry? Oh. Okay. That, Bleeding from the eyes. The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me! Okay. Ugh. End? Was that an end? It doesn't look like an end. Okay. Okay, who should I show my poem to next? I wonder. Right. Let's just... let's make a save. Okay. Hi again! How's the writing going? The writing's going fine, it's everything else that's really weird. I'll take it. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to show what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika, and Rima says, lovely, Kappa. Yeah, just bleeding from the eyes, crack of the neck, and then suddenly goes towards you. I really hate when things do that, like come towards you really quickly, because the people doing it know it's just meant to make you go, ugh! Anyway. Alright, great job. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when we treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologise. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Okay, so is Yuri going to notice that Natsuki is not here? Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colours, they won't. Bright, beautiful CLRS. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing on a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. An endless something. Delete her. Ah! I see. Cool. Okay. I don't like that. Just looking at you for a little bit too long. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Let's do it when she's said it, you know. Yeah. I don't like the fact there's Monika in 3 of these save games. I also don't like the fact there's 9 pages of this as well. Just makes me think something's gonna go wrong. You never know when... who am I talking to? You know who you're talking to, Monika. Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. I can hear you. Anything. Please help me. Oh, okay. Help who, though? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I don't know why I did save the game, because I'm not likely to go back and reload it. Mainly because I don't want to. Who should I show my poem to next? Yeah, Rima says saves immediately. Yeah, well, the game is telling you. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I just like holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Haha. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Okay, this is a long one. Alright. Wheel. A rotating wheel turning on an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogswheel, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living humans, okay. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, God disproving the existence... Okay. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks a second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and opening human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Well, it is gibberish, but the words are real words. It's not the gibberish that Natsuki wrote to us before. It's just really abstract weirdness. Time-devouring snakes. It's It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping and... I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. Haha. I'm okay. What, did I just... can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yeah? Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Lovely. Thank you for the lovely reminder of Sayori. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Wait, hang on. Is it Sayori? Who's got the bow in the hair? I'm thinking if Natsuki has a bow in her hair now. No, it must be Sayori. Anyway, we have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. That bow... Yeah, it must be Sayori. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little bit more lively ever since Rob joined and we started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival's our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members would just mean everything gets noisy and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Rob? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Rob to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Rob joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Rob isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. Hang on, we like manga. We have a common interest. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. Rima says, I don't want to leave to make food. I do have a mandarin near me, though. Are you on the edge of your seat, Remus? Hiding behind the sofa? The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Rob want to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. I think we should have more members just so we have more people to notice what's going on weird stuff. We had an ending, but Natsuki's still here. Like, what happened with the neck crack and everything, Natsuki? If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why don't I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Rob, why did you even join this club? What are you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? No, it is not. In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. Wasn't there an anime club? Could you not have gone in that, Natsuki? And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Rob, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Okay, sure. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here anymore. Right now, rather. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Huh. That's a different facial expression. Alright, what's going on in the rotating circle? Oh, it's just... Right, it's ears. Okay. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy to be with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh. That effect was not quite as... not quite as impactful as the Natsuki one. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Rob? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities and... Huh? Hang on. Did I see something? Oh yes, she's crying blood. Okay. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. I just had the pop-up for Windows antivirus come up, and for a minute, I thought that was part of the game. Oh, don't do that to me, Windows 10. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think this is necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri! I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monika, I want to do everything I can to make this best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Rob? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Rob before we leave. Just see what he thinks of your time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Whew! Yeah, you go home and sort out your eye, Yuri. Things have been a little bit hectic lately, haven't they? I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kinda... is the background... The background is going in white noise. I can see it. It's like static. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. I really do care about you, you know. Oh, okay, well it's just getting more obvious now. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know, sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time... Interesting, okay. To be fair, I have been avoiding you, Monika, but that's because you've been the most suspicious. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet, no! Uh-huh. Okay, so Monika appears to be a character that speaks directly to you as the player, but realizes that they are trapped within the game. That's what I'm seeing, at least. Okay. Right. Starscape. Giggle. Excitement. Incongruent. Pink. Disoriented. Bouncy. Misfortune. What? Hello? There was another person there. Hang on. Infallible. Try this one? Ugh. Go. Okay. Parfait. No? Okay. Judgment? Okay. Laugh? Can I go back to the nice, happy music? No? Headphones! Oh. Oh, that's good. That is good. Okay. Aura. No, let's not do that. Beauty. Variance. Boop. This isn't increasing the... We're not getting anywhere, are we? Adventure. Sing. Okay, that must be 20. Ooh, the progress number though. Yeah, it was 1 out of 20. Let's make a save. Let's do that. Yep. Okay, good. Oh, great. Now we've got Yuri on the front. Nice. Hi, Rob. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I guess I am. I brought my best tea today. Monika? Wait, what? I told you not to... Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Also the poster's back. The poster's back? I'm not seeing a poster that's particularly interesting. To be fair, I haven't been paying attention to the background art that much. Look, I did some thinking about it yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins on the vending machine or something? Harsh. Aw, man, I'm the last one here again. Have you not seen the poster in the background? Is it Sayori's room? You've not seen the poster in the background yet. It's quite interesting if you look closer. It looks like it's Sayori's room. Oh! Okay. Yeah, I see it now. Okay. Let's move on, shall we? Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. It fills you with determination. Starting this club? Oh, okay. So, with the poster in the background then, I guess when we get more people, more endings, we will see the poster fill up, or it'll change. Yeah, okay. Well, no, thanks for pointing that out. Whew. Okay. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Rob, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today? Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Rob is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thanks for understanding, Monika. It's just random chance for it to appear in the second part of the game. It's gone as well! Okay. You look at the chat, and then you look back, and he's like, what? Oh, it's gone. Okay. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Yeah, it just disappeared. It'll disappear soon. It just did. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. Surely you should fill the kettle up first, then get the water. Fill the kettle up with water first, then plug it in. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Picture in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. I'm going to keep an eye on the background art now, because that was an interesting thing that you pointed out. Thank you for that. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm just bored waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Oh. Should we make a save? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, just in case. I feel like on my first playthrough of this, I didn't save enough. In fact, I don't think I saved at all. I just played through the entire game without saving. And now I'm making a save like every 15 minutes. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. Oh. That's not good. No. Yeah, it looks like Natsuki was not lying when she said about Yuri self-cutting. Yeah. Whoa. What? Okay. The most... Oh. Ooh. Okay. Time reversing. Interesting. Wait, hang on. No, it's not time reversing because she's back. Okay. Thanks for waiting patiently. Do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything's fine. So, me as the character doesn't know that happened. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle for 200 degrees. 200 degrees? Why do you need 200 degrees? Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Oh, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Rob. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Rob, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can move my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because my... bazongas, yes? Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! I have terrible reading posture, despite you reading a lot. That's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I've got some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since I go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch a chest. Whew. Whew. Let's fan ourselves a little bit. Oh, Rob in the game is getting flustered. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the wood around her has faded. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. You sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologise. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Okay, different art. Nice. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it, but as a result, her left arm is practically resting on my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She didn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. Ooh, that's a nice effect. The little dust mote's coming down. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Rob? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. No, you shouldn't have. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Rob. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Rob. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding. I can't come down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Oh. Expression's changing. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh. Oh, that's good. That is... Wait, what's going on with her eyes? Oh, the little twitches. That's good. You know what would be even better if it followed your mouse cursor around as well. Like, if I put it over here, it would look to the left, but no. Whew. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes. Can you do something, Yuri? I know you're looking... Oh! Ah! Break the tension. It's time to share poems. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's go and make a save, shall we? Oh, okay. Alright. So, Natsuki had an end with her neck snapping. Yuri has not had an end yet, but she's been very creepy. And then Monika, well, Monika's been, like, sort of aware what's going on. Let's go with Monika. I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. When Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Yeah, I guess I kinda got that, yeah. Isn't that kinda messed up? It is. She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I worked really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. Okay. Geez, that really startled me. What startled you? Well, I guess I kind of messed up writing this poem. I was just trying to... never mind. Let's just move on. Can you really say that's a poem? Let's go with Natsuki. You gonna do your neck snap again? This one's alright. Alright, well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can't let me down, okay? Oh, you can let me down. So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? Oh, this is not a poem. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. It's not a poem! Yes, game? I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Rob? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. No poster in the background this time, but then again, Natsuki doesn't have a face! Ugh. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. And it's gonna make me pick just Monika. Just Monika. Okay, just Monika. Just Monika. It's kind of like Eternal Darkness the way this game messes with you. Okay. Let's go... I don't have an option for Monika now, so let's go with Yuri. Finally. Aha. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. Ha! You're too nice to me, Rob. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even... I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Ah! You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it! Okay. Now, I could try reading this, but I'm not going to. Like, I can see there are letters, and they're kind of legible. Like, let's see if we can pick up some words. No, actually, no, I can't pick out any words. Nope. Okay. Well, let's go. Oh. What is that? There's a thing there. Oh, okay. Well, oh wait, does that say Stardust? Huh. So there are words I can pick out. Okay, moving on. Okay. You got some... okay. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem's about... yeah, okay, sure. The last paragraph of the poem actually makes sense and is highly disturbing, but most of it are just random words. I couldn't read any of those words, to be honest. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Huh? Now when you say scent, what do you mean, Yuri? I think I'm going to vomit. Yes, no? What? There's no... I think I'm going to vomit. Yes? Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks about my friends. Why does that got dots on the end? I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins on the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Okay, sure. I guess this is Natsuki's Papa? Oh, was that a secret poem? Oh, yeah, I guess it must be. Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. Hi, Rabbit Kid 78. Thanks for joining the stream. We've had some interesting times on Doki Doki Literature Club this stream. It's been interesting. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Huh? What about Rob? Rob's going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is! What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work more suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Rob around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey! I didn't even do anything. Okay then, why not let Rob decide who to help instead of abusing power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes you are, Monika. Just let Rob make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Rob, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Oh. Hello? Again, I don't have notifications on, but I think... Yeah, there we go. Rabbit Kid is now following us on Twitch. One of us. One of us. Whew, thank you very much for that, Rabbit Kid. And it looks like that did come up on the stream, actually. It just took me a while to go back to it. See? Fixed it, Remus. Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for yourself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ, this is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Oh, I didn't save. Oh, okay. Oh, notifications are on now. Yeah, okay. Alright, so... Yuri has been quite suspicious. Natsuki has said, don't spend time with Yuri anymore. And Monika has said, just Monika. Just Monika. It's about time you fix your streams. Well, yeah, I guess it is. But anyway, thank you for the follow, Rabbit Kid. I hope you enjoy the stream and other streams as well. Oh, that's good! It defaults to Monika. Like, I'm gonna move the mouse up and then just leave it there. Oh, it didn't work. Okay. But when you try and pick something other than Monika, it defaults back to it. I guess that's to trick you. Like, you go, oh, I'll pick Natsuki, and it goes back to Monika. Team Natsuki. Okay. Right, okay. This is really cool, though. This is a really good effect. Forcing the choice to Monika. Alright. I'm gonna try picking... do I want to pick Natsuki? Yeah, you know what? The game's trying to force me away from Natsuki and Yuri, so I'm gonna pick Natsuki. No! God. Look at all these options in Yuri's eyes. Let's go for the second one. Yay! You picked me! I was trying to pick Natsuki and it wasn't quite... It went to Yuri, so that was not well done. Yay! You picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. That's what you chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Rob for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You've been a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Rob away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you tried killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I wanted to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Rob. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Again, no poster in the background. Rob, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Ha ha ha! Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Because this is a sick and twisted game. That's why, Yuri. That's why. Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, RiggyRob. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, Rob, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with a pen I stole from you. That doesn't seem very hygienic, Yuri. Not even a little bit. I want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. I'm not a tauntaun, you know. Jeez. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Rob. Tell me you want to be my lover. If you want to be my lover, do you accept my confession? Ooh. Okay. Again, I probably could have saved before clicking that, but we will move on. Well, I don't know what the correct answer to this, but I'm gonna go with no. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. She has the pocket blade because she cuts herself. Okay. Hi, Yuri. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I see. And how does that make you feel? Yeah? Okay. That's good. Yeah. It's nice to talk about it, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's good. Get it off your chest. Get it out of your chest, in fact. Just like that knife. Could have just left the knife in. No? Just plug the bullet hole. No? Okay. Right. Yeah, you can talk a little bit slower now. Don't exhaust yourself. Yeah, okay. I hear you loud and clear. Yep, okay. Yes. Yep. Yep. I'm seeing like little blade icons in some of the text she's saying now. Click skip now, otherwise this will never end. Ah, right, okay. Skip! Skipping. Whoa, you weren't kidding when you said it just carries on. Yeah. It will end, but it takes... Oh, hello. Yeah? Oh. It will end, but it takes a whole weekend after about 20 minutes of clicking. It's more than 20 minutes? Whew, okay. See, I thought the skip text option in the menu was for things like, oh, if you're going to do this as a second playthrough, then you don't want to be seeing all the text you saw before, so it's obviously get a skip text option. Because it gives you things to say, right, stop at the choices, and stop when you haven't seen the text before. So, yeah. Right, well, okay. Yes, it could take you actually 20 minutes of clicking. More than 20 minutes of clicking. Can you just hold down the space bar and that would just advance it forward for you? I suppose you're doing the same thing as you pressing skip then, aren't you? Oh, that's a nice touch actually. Her eyes are getting colder and greyer. skin's going a bit... Yeah, the blood's dried out now. So, if someone walked in on us now, would they know that Yuri's talking, or is it just gonna be, "You killed her"? Okay. Yeah. That's what? Hang on, if we were there we go. Whew, her fingers are drying out as well. Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, it's festival time! Wow, you got here before me? Ah! Ah! Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Rob, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Rob? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. Oh, can you imagine if someone had just clicked through... Oh. The first people playing this game must have actually just done, like, pressing spacebar over and over and over again. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Oh! I haven't checked exactly the files where Doki Doki Literature Club is installed. I am wondering if that's actually deleted characters from my computer. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foil from, well, not Natsuki anymore, tray, and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Yeah? Ah, okay. Doki Doki Literature Club is not responding! It's proceeding to wipe itself from my hard drive. Not really, but it could be, for all I know. Yeah, that's a bit loud. Yeah? Can you hear me? Is it working? Oh! Hello. We've got the galaxy in the background. Nice. Nah, actually, everyone catches on eventually, right? Whew. I've been clicking for about 3 minutes before trying the skip. Yeah, I can see where people would, like, give up and just do skip, but then you're like, well... Anyway. Okay. Yay, there you are! Hi again! Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and, oh, it's been a year? Haha. You know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you! Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Download page being Steam? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway. Now that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Haha. Can we make a save here? Is that possible? It won't let me skip. Yeah, it's deleted all the saves. I thought that would happen. Make one here. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Great! I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Rob? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Rob. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there, in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Rob. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more grey. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. Alright, let's see. Steam games description and the official game page. Right, I will admit I did not read the Steam page all the way through. You probably saved my life, Rob. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realised that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Rob, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Rob, will you go out with me? Yeah, well, don't really have any options, so let's say yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Rob. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. Well, you're clearly in a room as well, so it's not just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, RiggyRob. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. I didn't look at the game directory! Who does? It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on... Oh! Oh! You're playing on Steam! It was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local File button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Ha 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 ha! Oh! Oh, man. Just Monika. Oh, okay. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Oh, okay. Alright. Just Monika. Just Monika. Oh, I was hoping there's going to be an option every single time where it's actually Monika spelled out properly, but there's not one on this one. And I can click her there, but... Okay, Monka S. Monika. Monika. Guess that one. This one as well. Monika. 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 This one? Yeah. Monika. Monika. And Monika. Monika! Moni. Two Monies. Monik. That's closer. Monika. Monka S. Monika. Monika. Hi again! Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Rob. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. Oh, hello? I guess there's no end to the thoughtfulness of just Monika. Oh! Don't tell me someone has got a joke account. Oh! Don't tell me someone has got a joke account on Twitch that does that on purpose. There is really no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know... Oh! Okay. Hi, just Monika. Hell_O. I love Monika. About 100 people did. Hello, Monika. For a minute, I thought the game was somehow realizing that this was on Twitch, because obviously it can see the fact that we've got a Steam directory, so there must be some other directories related to Twitch on my laptop somewhere. And I thought the game was saying hello in the Twitch chat. It's getting rather annoying people doing that. Hey, will you please read this poem? Happy end, pen in my mouth, mouth? Oh. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed me upon me by one, and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of a pen, the lost finds a way. In a world of infinite choices, behold the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into all the poems I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Rob? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi, everyone! Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here, but do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? Okay, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. Don't like this. Oh, don't like that. I'm just gonna look at the chat instead. Okay. Okay. It's good, but you need the feet up before you write like this. It makes more sense. Hi, Monika. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some time... did I scare you? You're so cute. Anyway, I didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. No, I don't want to look in your eyes, thank you. I'm just, Rob Scaredy Cat. Yes, I am. Cute green eyes. Yeah, sure. Try to quit the game and restart it 5 times. Do I want to do that? Or I could just wait. Okay, she has more monologue. I am quite conscious of the time because now is about when Pimmsy would walk through the door, and I Oh. I'm not really a fan of cold weather, are you? If I had to choose between too cold and too hot, I would always pick too hot. When you're cold, it can actually be painful. Your fingers get numb, and if you wear gloves, you can't use your phone. It's so inconvenient. But when it's too hot, it's not that hard to stay cool with a cold drink or by staying in the shade. Although I do have to admit one thing. Cold weather makes for better cuddle weather. Oh. Okay, let's see. Okay. So, try and quit the game, or restart it, or wait, she's got more monologue. You get unique monologue each time you quit. You can exhaust a monologue, but it took me more than an hour, though. Hey, what's your favourite colour? Mine is emerald green, the colour of my eyes. That's not conceit or anything, is it? I just meant that I feel some kind of special connection to it. Like, it's part of my identity. Does it happen to also be your favourite colour, Rob? It's just a guess. Because you've been looking into my eyes for a while now. Oh, there's 3 hours of monologue, but it picks randomly, so she starts repeating herself. Then it'll start doing a loop. Right, well, in that case, I think we've come to the conclusion of this playthrough. Well, at least this part of the playthrough. I'm just gonna close this. Are you sure you want to quit? Yeah. Nothing bad can happen. Nothing, right? No? Okay. Right. Don't quit. Oh, a bit late there, Remus. Yeah, So at the moment, you guys can only see an empty screen, right? She picks random lines for a huge file, and I think there's about 3 hours of monologue. You know what? Let's see. Can I do something interesting here? Refresh? Does that work? There's 30 monologues. They randomly choose one, and after the monologue is on a pause, then they choose a random monologue again. There is one more thing left to do. One more thing left to do. Oh! You can be there forever. Okay. So I think this is really odd in that I'm talking to a black screen. I guess I have to close Steam. Is that what's getting at, Remus? Can I close Steam? Okay. Steam has been closed. I have survived. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm not seeing anything else happen right now. Do I want to reopen the game? Oh, you can delete a character file! Hang on, let's see what happens if I try and load it up again. Let's see. I don't like the fact there's an update for version 1.1.1 where game will no longer behave unexpectedly following a game crash. Progress is properly saved. That's not good. No. Right. Preparing to launch Doki Doki Literature Club. It's apparently running. Okay. Okay. You don't have to close the game at all to progress the story. Delete a character file. Delete a file. Maybe even while playing. Reopening the game gives you enough time. Gives you enough hints on what to do. No, don't delete me. No. Okay, right. So I think that. Oh, it just loads up there. Cool. All right. So where are my games actually stored? Is it disk, then users, then me, oh no, hang on. I didn't do it via Steam. No, I'm trying to do it by my game directory, so I'm on this PC. Oh, and I think the boys have just noticed Pimmsy pulling up. Well, let's see. Program files? Is that it? No. Read these texts, there's only one. Okay. What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping these would stop now that it's just the two of us. I guess that was wishful thinking. Rob, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. Okay. Right. Steam apps. Okay. Yes, I do use Steam. Hello, Pimmsy. I am sitting in the dark because I didn't realize how dark it was getting. Also, I'm streaming.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
There's no TV on.
No, I'm playing on the PC. It's
What?
It's Doki Doki Literature Club. It's an interesting game, and I've been told by the chat to, you know, not end it just yet because I'm apparently right at the end.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, so I'm trying
to tell you about this guy on my course. He was so rude.
Yeah, Steam is in program files by default. Thank you.
Give a smooch.
Okay. Mwah. I'll try not to give a smooch to this character that I'm playing
Do you want a glass
with.
wine?
No, I'll have a cider though. Okay. It's in program files. Is it x86? Yeah, it must be. Program files. Steam. There we go. Okay. And then Steam apps. Common. And we have... Ooh, got loads of these. Doki Doki Literature Club. Characters. I suppose I could open the README as well. Okay, let us do... Oh, apparently you can do it in Steam just by right-clicking the settings. Interesting. Yeah, this is a unique game, Pimmsy, in that it actually looks at the stuff that's on your PC. For example, it knew that I was recording.
What, and it commented about it?
Yes.
Biggest wedgie.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it has now been... Well, I think it's been deleted. So,
what are you doing?
I am trying to delete this character from the game.
Why?
Because that's what the point of the game is.
What, to delete the character?
Yeah, I think so. The folder is now empty. There we go. Whew. What's happening? Rob, what's happening to me? It hurts. Cool. It hurts so much. Help me.
Oh, what have I done with my phone?
I have no idea.
I just had it.
Please hurry and help me. Monika does not exist. Help me.
That's ridiculous. What a strange game.
Ooh, this is a very well-made game, I will say.
Do you want this? Do you want this?
Did you do this to me, Rob? Did you? Did you delete me? Yes, I did.
Good boy.
How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more?
I've already thrown one for you. Go over there.
I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Okay. Rob, you completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. Game deletes itself, wipes it from your hard drive.
Does it actually?
I have no idea, but it could do. That is the level of thing I am seeing. It went into my game directory and deleted other characters automatically.
Why?
Because it's the type of game. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't believe in belong in. A world that you want to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I don't know what you call that.
Commit suicide.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh. I've made up my mind. Rob, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the Literature Club. I really did love the Literature Club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know that it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you... Yes, if you really love me.
Pillow, please?
Yeah. Then... Suspense! Okay. Monika is waifu number 1. If I end here, there's still about 10 to 20 minutes more, though. Natsuki is bae, thank you very much. Our cupcakes are A+.
Oh, it started again.
And Monika has been deleted from the game. So when I first started up this playthrough, Sayori was the one that was deleted.
Oh.
Right, okay. What is the chat doing? If I end here, there's still about 10 to 20 minutes, though. Would you mind if I played for another 10 to 20 minutes, Pimmsy?
I don't mind.
No?
I need to talk to you about boring adult things at some point. So...
Let's see. Well, it looks like I can make a save here anyway.
No, it's okay. Come on. You've only got 20 minutes left.
I don't know if it is 20 minutes, though. It could
guys,
be...
is it 20 minutes or not?
You have to play again, but how long do I have to play again? If it's like a couple of hours, then that'll be for another stream. If it's only 10 minutes, then we can finish it off now.
Yeah, because we do have boring things to talk about, unfortunately.
This side is really nice.
Copperberg.
Yeah.
Mixed fruits.
Either way, I've made a save. I've made a save here. Let's see. It's short, says Remus. 20 minutes max.
Is a troll, though.
No, I'm getting other people say it's 20 minutes max.
Oh, okay, we'll believe you then.
Alright. Well, you'll be here for it as well, Pimmsy.
Okay.
It's an
Can I
ordinary...
have some volume then? 'Cause I have
Oh,
no
yeah,
sound.
yeah. Sure. There should be another side of headphones to this.
Oh, really? We're going to do, like, in
That's
high
how
school?
That's how I'm hearing it.
Wow.
It's 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes max. Okay. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together.
How was your day, by the way?
It was good, thank you. It's been... Well, work was fine. This has been very interesting. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Rob. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently we picked up that habit once again. Rob, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh.
Is this the same as what it was before?
This is the same... No, I don't think it was. Because the very first time I played this, it was introducing me to who Sayori was. Like, oh, she's, you know, next door neighbour kind of girl. But yeah. Thank you for believing other people, but not me, Pimmsy.
You knew this was going to happen, Remus.
Yeah. You never even said anything about it, even though we walked to school together every day. Oh yeah? I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Heh. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Rob...
It wouldn't surprise me if you just said that just to get Rob to keep playing, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I guess. I'll give you the phone with the chat screen. Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time, when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me.
She's waking up on time now, not thinking about how worthless she is anymore.
Yeah. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Before, Sayori was very down in the dumps, but now she seems to be found newfound confidence.
What are you doing?
You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realise that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things, so that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my own motivation. Let's see... I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Rob? What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the RiggyRob that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Rob. We're the Literature Club.
Is that your girl voice?
Yes, kind of. Unless you want to do the voices, Pimmsy. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's going to think we're really strict or something.
Oh, she only joined the club. She thought the rope club is better for her, and she's hanging in the rope club. Oh.
Yes, that is an in-joke for people who know what happens to Sayori. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, who's apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working with you? Don't tell me you're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way.
They said the name. They said the name.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayori's this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can be an official club, officially recognised club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for this, isn't it?
Are you female in this or boy?
Boy.
You are a boy.
Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? Everyone throw the phones on the floor, okay?
I'm trying to sort myself out. I've just got back.
How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki wraps a tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate you would use to make ears. So cute!
Just like
wow,
you.
Those look amazing.
Oh, sorry. Here, take these.
Alright, pass it here.
I know, I'm sorry.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first and then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress a new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Rob, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of the teacup with a finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay?
She has cool eyes.
Yeah, they all do. Oh, you know what? She's got cool eyes. I'll tell you about that later.
What?
I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri! Huh? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Rob wants to read some more manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I won't do such a thing. However, it also could be nice for us to diverse ourselves a little bit. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Rob? But maybe, sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah. Shush, Coda.
He's really excited.
You're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri... I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little bit more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realise. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realised my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here.
Good.
Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute!
Boy!
Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yeah, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Rob. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little bit better with you around, Sayori. Oh, Rob, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. Everyone is so happy together without Monika. Yeah, you're right. Everyone is
pulling it off.
What? Oh, Pimmsy. We're going to make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is going to be so much fun. Hey, Rob. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Rob. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. Oh no. Sayori is turning into Monika. It's just us now. You've made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. Or ever. Ever. No. Oh, okay. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him.
Monika.
Is Monika coming back from the dead? Who? It hurts. I'm sorry I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Rob. Goodbye, Literature Club. And yep, we've got gibberish again. And it's a blank screen. White noise. Yeah, okay. It's about right.
Can you hear me?
Oh, that's creepy.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So
Okay, there's a lot going on at the moment. Listen closely. It's time for tears. I'm always here. Okay.
every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Oh, it's a theme song.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand.
Bear in mind, I've never heard this.
I know, but I've never heard this either.
In this world of infinite choices, what will
It's not really infinite choices.
to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah. Okay. Listen carefully.
Have I found everybody a fun
Oh!
assignment to
Okay.
do today?
Hey! Dan Salvato concept and game design.
I love how they said listen carefully and you're not
Everything
listening
that we
at all.
do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
The lyrics are on the screen, and I don't like these mode anymore. What's the mode? Hey, Jillian's the one who's singing. That's nice.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
Mm-hmm.
Is it love
Image not
if I
fun.
take you, or is it love if I set you free?
Bless you. Sneeze on stream. Oh, we got the little chibi characters.
Flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What's the love in your
Special thanks to Monika and Rob.
reality if I don't know how to love you?
Hey, yeah, there we go. The game's deleting itself.
I'll leave you be.
Script, menu, and GUI. Made with love by Team Salvato.
Is it actually deleting
Salvato.
itself though?
I would be very surprised if this just didn't automatically end. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members. And most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monika. Error. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. And I'm going to assume... Yeah, there we go. It is gone.
So what can our viewers see now then?
A black screen.
Nothing.
That's what they see. The mod, I mean, the 3 boxes on the text, that's not spam. Okay. Right. Well, I assume there is nothing else to see. Considering it's literally asking me to reinstall the game. This is going to be a weird screen for you guys because there's literally nothing to look at. But is that it? Is that the end of this playthrough? I don't know how many other playthroughs there are of Doki Doki Literature Club, because the first time I did it, it ended with Sayori, and then we kind of saw... Well, we didn't really have an ending. We had Yuri, and then we had Natsuki, but at different times, and it said end, but backwards. Yeah, I'm glad you had fun. I don't actually know how to pronounce your Twitch username. GLXLBT. Unless you want the ending for completing everything that is. Yeah, that's all. Okay, that's the end. Yeah, alright, cool. That's that.
He doesn't know what to do, guys.
I don't know. Mizuki says, I can send you a link you can watch later if you want. Yeah, you know what, I'd be interested to see the game theory thing that you said. Cool. Alright, so, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can follow us on Twitch to get notified when we go live. We're Twitch affiliates, so you can subscribe to us as well, and you get like a unique emote in chat, which
is
I will
good,
demonstrate here. We had Undertale Soul subscribe in the stream, so thank you very much for that, Undertale Soul.
Yay!
That was very nice.
Legend.
If you missed any part of this playthrough, then you can catch up on it on our YouTube channel, RiggyRob and Pimmsy Play. This stream will get uploaded 24 hours afterwards, so you know. You can catch up on it there if you missed anything. Yeah,
keep an eye out on YouTube because there's going to be a video of the kitties soon. But we don't know when.
You can also follow us on Twitter, @RiggyRob. I use it mainly to keep track of gaming news and stuff and look at pixel art and stuff like that. And you can also join our Discord if you feel like, you know, coming and having a chat. Feel free to join.
Just if you miss us.
Yeah, exactly. The next stream we're going to do will be on Wednesday, and it'll be The Walking Dead Season 1, Episode 2, and that's what Pimmsy's going to play. So yeah. Yeah.
I kind of want to stream tomorrow.
Well, we're not going to do Walking Dead tomorrow, are we? So.
No, not Walking Dead.
Exactly.
I can't. You know what game I want to play.
Remus asks, by the way, when are you doing Detroit Become Human? Well, I'll check out the demo. I don't know if I'll do that on a stream by myself or with Pimmsy, but I think you said you weren't not interested in doing Detroit, did you, Pimmsy?
I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll talk about it another time, won't we?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you all next time.
Love you. Bye.